Hello guys, welcome to day 16 of this 30 days beginners piano challenge. So today we look at a very simple 251 progression as a beginner. So what do I mean by 251 progression? Using the number system, let's use the key of C as our reference key now. We're starting on key of C. So now we have this as our 1, this is our 2, our 3, 4, 5, 6, our 7, then back to our 7 or our 1. So now this is our 2, which is re, then our 5 is so, then do. So 251 progression is a very common and very important progression, in the sense that it ends most not all, it ends most songs, because is a progression that is used to resolve in one. So and it can come in different form, you understand. So this one now we are using it as a to resolve to our one. So any particular uh key, sorry, any particular chord that you are resolving to, you can actually use a 251 progression, but you understand that later. So now we have our re sol do, our 251. So now this is how we are going to do it. For our 2, our chord is D, F, and A. D, F, and A. That's our chord for our 2. While our 5 is G, B, D, and back to our 1. So now, but in this sense, we are not going to play it like this. It sounds shallow. It sounds shallow, not too clean enough. So now we are going to use inversion. So now what we are going to do is that we look for our best inversion that sounds well. You can actually use any inversion, depends on what you want to play. Because today we are going to use triad chord for our 251. So probably in the next day we are going to look at a way to make the chord still sounds very good. So now if we can, okay, let's use this chord, let's use this inversion, this root inversion for our 1. Then for our 5, let's use this second inversion for our 5. So this for our 2, this for our 5, then for our 1, let's use the first inversion. So now let's see. So I think it still sounds cool. We can still explore some other inversions. So now where can we actually apply this? So it comes by, I said, by the end of a song. For example, London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down, London Bridge is falling down. Then we have my fair lady. So now what I basically did here was I just added my at the left using the first inversion, but I just added it, so just to make it sound a little bit full. So now we have my fair lady. So now you can finish your songs while playing. So now let's actually look at something. Okay, for example, your word is settled in the morning is settled. You can see that. Then we have ba 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 oh she oh baba oh she oh baba awa dupe baba. Then we have happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. So you can see, just think of any other songs. So this can actually what end your songs. So now let's look at other inversion. Let's look at second inversion for our 2. This is F, A, D. So let's practice this. I don't want to use this. I don't like this inversion, this root inversion for our 5. So I prefer this. So now let's use the root inversion for our 1. So it sounds cool. Or you can see that this is even having our melody line on top. Now let's try to bring something out from our left hand. Let's play this for our one, for our two. Let's just play. Let's play re la re. So let's do this. Then on our left, you are going to omit this root note, this G. Then we play D. Sorry, we play D and B. So now we have 1 5, then 1. Why we have this inversion? Do you understand? So look gently. So we have this. You can see how that sounds. So we have sorry. Okay, so we have, then you see we are still on our 2 on the left hand. On the left hand, so we have re. So now let's go again. So you can see that sounds cool. So now let's look at other inversion. Let's use this second inversion of our 2. So in this sense, let's just have don't let me go to this chord extension. So okay, let's just have D and D. Yeah. D A D. So now we have A D F. Now let's do this. Now in this sense, we are going to use. Okay, let me bring this out. Let's use G with F. So we use G, D, and F. So sorry, I'm adding this to this part because it's not actually part of what I plan to do. So, but this is D. This is G. This is a G7th chord. Because this is a G7th chord. Is a dominant 7th chord. So now we have what's our first chord? Okay. Then on our right, we are just going to do G, B, D, and G. While on our left, we do G, D, F. So we have this. Wow, you can see that. Then back to our 1. So for our 1, we are going to use this inversion. So now let's do that again. So we have re. Then for our so. So we just have then okay, let me just grab them. We have then we did this one too. So by understanding your inversion, you can invert your chord anyhow you like. We've used this, use this. Okay, we've now used this. So I use the second inversion for G. So you can use that. So you can use any inversion for that, and make sure you practice that on other keys too. That is very important. For example, we have our what was the first inversion we used? Okay, we used, then that's on our C sharp. Then we use this inversion too. And which other one? Okay, we use this. Then let's go to E. Let's use E. So now we have what's our first one? We use A. So we have then for our 5 we have then back to 1. So and we use this inversion of Faraday where we use we have our, you can see that this is our F sharp, our C sharp, and F sharp. That's our 2 on E. So we have then for our saw we are going to use let's use this inversion, which is re saw. So we have, or you add this, you can add your B, or probably you just play it like F sharp and A flat. So we have so then which other inversion do we practice? We did the one of okay, we did this. I think we used this. Okay. So that's just that. Make sure you practice it on every other keys too. That's very important. So because of time, you are not going to practice it on all other keys. So we look at how to expand all this in our next challenge. So make sure you like, comment, and share. And if you want to support this challenge, you can send me a inbox. Yeah, if you are willing to support by one way or the other, you can send me an inbox. Thank you. God bless you.